Clothes means nothing until someone lives in them. On that note, we are asking, do designers make stars? You can also be a part of this conversation by getting on our social media platform. Facebook is SlayersTV, Instagram, Twitter is SlayersTV GH. My name is Maud Ade. Let's take a break.
For one night only, Ghana is going to come alive for an evening of fashion and music. On Saturday, the 31st of August, 1957, GNet Services and the Office of Diaspora Affairs presents Rhythm on the Runway, the Year of Return edition. Come experience exquisite fashion and music with designs from with performances from the legendary Pat Thomas, Rex Omar, Stoneboy, David Bolton, Steve Beatty, Episode, Joe Metal, Trigmatic, Obrafour, and comedy from DKB. Hosted by the multi-award-winning Nanaba Namwa and Nathaniel Atto. Saturday, 31st August at the Osu Castle. Red carpet starts at 7 p.m. and the main show at 8 p.m. Brought to you in association with the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Arts, African Region Hotel, South African Tourism, Maybelline, New York, the World Trade Center, Accra, Eurostar Limousine Services, and media partners GH1 TV, and refreshed by Glenfiddich Whiskey.
Are you stressed searching for furniture for your home, offices, restaurants without compromising on quality and comfort? 2HB Home Decor is the perfect place for you. At 2HB Home Decor, we serve you with the best quality furniture from Italy and Turkey. Our furniture is made from the finest material, carefully crafted to provide you with comfort and style. We have sofa sets, both leather and fabric, dining sets, customized kitchen based on your specification and style, home security and normal doors, bedroom set, TV units, walk-in and normal wardrobe, wall frames, and many more. We provide free delivery, free installation, tips on decor inspiration with optimum quality assurance on every purchase. What more could you ask for? Locate us off the Spinters Road, adjacent Compu Ghana. Contact us on 0505 286 013. 2HB Home Decor, quality, comfort, and style.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying here with us. The question for today is, do designers make stars? You can also be a part of the conversation by getting on our social media platform. Facebook is SlayersTV, Instagram, Twitter is SlayersTV GH. Joining us to do the discussion today are great industry players. I have our very own Kofi Laing, who is a fashion designer behind the brand Kokude. Kofi, traveling in and out.
Hi. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back and good to have you.
Thank you.
How is it? How was your week?
Good. You look amazing.
How was London?
It was okay. But you look amazing anyway.
Thank you so much.
Love what you're wearing. Love the lilac highlights.
Thank you, Kofi. Next to Kofi Laing is also a great Ghanaian fashion designer, Ami Yomekpe, behind the brand Mode. Hi, Ami.
I know, the brand name is so similar to your name.
Exactly. I was coming today to that side. Why? Why the name Mode?
Well, you know, we rebranded from Afro
Mode, yeah.
So right now we are just Mode, so people can remember us much easier.
Oh, okay. But the Afro Mode, I mean, it wasn't sounding.
No, I mean, it did. But then we're also trying to move away from just being tagged as an African designer, as we look at becoming more of a global design.
Okay.
So sometimes, you know, when you're from Africa and you mention your name, people already put you in a box,
right,
and they kind of expect that, oh, definitely you're going to be using Ankara, definitely it's going to have some cowries or some shells or something like that.
Okay.
And a lot of designers now coming out from Ghana and from Africa are not willing to be boxed in. We don't want to have just an African tag to our name because we have way more to offer them,
right,
just the African designer stereotype.
Right. Before I move on, can you please announce to my viewers when I can come for the dress?
So this is part of our new collection that's going to be released by the end of this month. Thank you so much. And I'm very excited about that. I can't wait for you to be rocking some of our new things on set. So we'll talk about that one.
And joining us for the very first time is, I'm so much excited to meet him today, Ghanaian broadcaster and fashion designer, Kofi Okyere Darko, KOD.
Great to be here.
We are glad to have you on Slayers. You've been serving us. Yes. I will catch you today.
Be waiting for the right time. This is the right time.
Okay,
so,
you may be right. Yeah. Okay.
We have 3 designers. Amazing.
It's amazing. Now, Keo, do you have a very big event coming up?
Yes.
Rhythms on the Runway. Tell us more about Rhythms.
Annual, music and fashion nights, the biggest in Ghana. And this year, as part of Year of Return, we're going to a very iconic location, the castle in Osu. I'm sure some 95% of Ghanaians have only admired that building from a distance.
Yes.
So for the first time, we're opening it up for the public.
Okay.
That's where we're having the show.
Okay.
Designers both from within and out of Ghana, but of African descent.
Okay.
And some
when
great
is it happening?
musicians. 31st of August. Tickets go out in a few days. Yeah, 31st
Pricing.
of August. Yeah,
Get your tickets now.
I mean the price.
150 Ghana cedis,
Okay.
250 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
I think it's just fair.
Okay.
For what we're putting together. Yes.
Okay, so 31st of August, just next week, so we will be there to support KOD. Yes, please.
What actually I have seen of this event, it's certainly much more than that in terms of value. So people need to get their tickets.
I even saw the pictures from the launch, and I think it's going to be something big. Rhythms on the Runway has always been, a very big fashion show. Yeah, so we are looking forward to that.
Yes.
Okay, you have something to say about Rhythms on the Runway?
You just put me on the spot. Yes, as you said, Rhythms on the Runway is actually one of the shows that is now on the fashion calendar and it's become like a mainstay. So people should really patronize the event. It's for us, by us, so support us.
Right. So we are asking, do designers make stars? Does every celebrity have style?
Style is transient, style is relative. Style can be based on where you're standing and where you're born and your cultural background. It's so many influences that will affect your style. But in essence, I think people need to understand what works for them. So for me, just identifying that when they say someone is comfortable in their own skin, for example, that person has been able to achieve the full journey of identifying who they are and what looks good on them. So I think style kind of moves around a little bit and it fluctuates. We have seasons and trends that change style as well. But essentially, are we talking about a stylist or we're talking about style? Style.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody has their style. Everybody sitting here looks different, is feeling different, and how we're looking and feeling is being interpreted on what we're wearing today.
Okay.
And it's colorful, it's bright, it's exciting, and it's also carrying a message.
Right.
Most importantly, about the individual you're looking at. So that's my little interpretation of it.
Okay. Your take on that?
I agree with what Kofi said. It's very personal. So you have trends that come and go, but then style is inherent to you as a person. So somebody will say, I like to be simple. I like minimalist things. I don't like a lot of color. Another person, I like to be vibrant. I like a lot of color. I like to stand out. When I walk into the room, I want everybody to look at me. So those choices inform what the person wears. So all those things that are personal choices reflect in what a person puts on. So that's just my little add to what Kofi said.
KOD, I'll say you double as a stylist. You are one of our great fashion icons. Apart from being a designer, you have a great sense of fashion. Do you think every celebrity has style?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But then again, we're all individuals. We have different ways of expressing how we feel, what we feel like wearing. Typical example, One Love Kubalo feels very comfortable walking around with no shoes on, and that's his style.
Okay.
He would have a skirt wrapped around him, and that's exactly how he feels comfortable, and that's his style.
Okay.
You can admire it. You can say, "Oh, why is he wearing that? Why is he dressed up that way?" But that's how he feels comfortable. I think it starts with the individual. How they feel, how comfortable they feel in whatever they wear. It starts from there.
Okay. Talking about individual, how do you get to know that you have a style or you don't?
I think everyone has a style. You can look up to me or you can look at me and say, I don't like what you're wearing, but that's your opinion.
Right.
It doesn't make it right.
Yes.
Do you understand? So as individuals, we all have our styles. There are times that as people become maybe more famous, they look at rediscovering themselves, and maybe as they age, and I personally went through that, we're having that conversation earlier, I thought that as I'm going older, I need to go more subtle with colors.
Okay.
That's how I feel. And my wife really played a role in that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, no, man, you can't wear this out. No, you can't wear this out.
Okay.
You're a 40-year-old man now. You're not that 25-year-old guy who was on TV some years ago.
Okay.
You know, so tone down.
Okay.
And that, I think, for me personally, it influenced how I dress up now. Yeah.
Okay. Kofi.
Yeah. Well, listen. I think using KOD is the best example, and that's one of the reasons why he's here. Because if you look at his style over a long period of time, you see an evolvement. But there is one thing that stays almost consistent all the time.
What's?
KOD. Right? So the person is still there.
Yes.
And how the person is interpreting themselves on their skin is relative and changing. But it's also seasonal, it's habitual, but it's appropriate. That is the key word. It's become appropriate now. So when you see him, you know, this is someone who's above 35. Should we give him just a 25?
Yeah.
Let's give him 25.
I'm not shy.
But when he walks into a room, he makes a statement, right? In terms of who's that. So it's not a who's that, it's a who's that. It's like, oh, who's that? So if you are able to be consistent with that, for people to constantly ask that question, then your style is evolving very nicely. I think another interesting point will be, considering he's been doing it for longer, in terms of styling and designing, because somewhere in between that, KOD lives, or lives in all of them. So I think, for me, I'm extremely excited to hear how he's able to design and style himself as well as others. That's interesting.
Listening to all of you, I mean, you are also 40. And
46.
46.
Yeah.
Honestly, and KOD is
46.
Honestly, you guys look younger than your age. Do you think fashion plays a role in that?
Fitness for me first. Yeah. For me, I want to be fit, and I need to look a certain way so that clothes look good on me. So for me, it's very important that the person falling in that outfit has a certain shape. It's very important. KOD and I were talking about it earlier, and we're talking about exercising and not exercising. The fact that he doesn't, he doesn't put on weight, okay, but he doesn't exercise very frequently either. So for me, that comes first. Then I'll start looking at how to throw a garment on that person. And that will come in terms of the designing, etc. But, you know, ultimately for me, I think the individual himself needs to be comfortable who they are to a certain level to be able to express the full potential of who they are on themselves. Because everybody is capable of having immense style, but not everybody is capable of translating it onto themselves. And that is why you need people like to be able to say to you, I don't think this works for you. I know who you are, I know what you're thinking, I know how you're feeling, but I don't know like how you're expressing it on yourself. So yeah.
But have you tried styling a celebrity before? Because I know a lot of them, and I know a lot of people look up to you.
The first person I did was Kofi Okyere when he was going into the Big Brother Africa house. And that actually saw the birth of 1957.
Okay.
You know, because Kofi Okyere was like, I'm going for this event, Big Brother Africa, it's major, put something together for me. And listen, I didn't even have that. It was just based on how he's known me over time that I like to dress up. And I thought, okay, she's going to Big Brother Africa. Let's do something African. So I went to Nima, sat down with a tailor, put something down on paper, and then, you know, we made a garment for him for the opening of Big Brother Africa when he participated. That's when it started. And that actually saw the birth of 1957.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now, we have some pictures that we are going to show on the screens, some selected celebrities to get to know some of their styles. But before them, who are our best dressed celebrities?
Wow.
Okay, you can start,
Kofi. I would like to say there's something about Kiddy that just rocks my world. In terms of his skinny jeans, it's appropriately showing.
Now he's been doing, short pants.
Yeah, it's all working for me. There's something about a guy's physique, and he knows how to throw clothes on himself. It's not what you're normally seeing in the fashion industry. I mean, when he wears his short sleeve shirts, he'll make a conscious effort to roll up his sleeves and open his buttons. Sometimes he leaves his belly open so you can see his six-pack, his legs. When I've seen him perform on stage, there's something about Kiddy's style that resonates with me. Yeah.
Who else? I mean, apart from Kiddy, who else?
Well.
Is Kiddy your best celebrity? Like,
in terms of dressing?
Yes.
Oh, I have a few. I like Jocelyn Dumas and how she looks most of the time. I like KOD.
Okay.
Constant and regular. Okay. I like, let me see. Who else do I like? I like John DeMello when he wears very simple, plain, easy kaftans. Yeah. He wears very simple, one-color plain kaftans, but it works on John DeMello. I like Yvonne Nelson sometimes when she just throws on some nice loose clothes without shoes. That works sometimes as well. For me, it's a very different style. It's very hippie, but it's also cool.
You mentioned Zinel. I mean, this ladies, Zinel,
my list
they're
goes
putting
on. I haven't
effort when it
finished.
comes to fashion.
Don't put pressure on me because I can continue saying, mentioning many names, trust me.
I mean, but there are some key names that I was expecting.
Zinel, I've never seen Zinel looking easy. She's
yeah.
She's
yes. And she put in effort
like,
when it comes to
she always makes an effort. I saw her last Friday and she was like, there she goes.
Yes.
I've never met Zinel.
Okay.
You know, and for me, you know, the Japanese? They have these women that dress up with white paint on their face, and they have to hold a certain posture. I'm trying to remember their names, but they paid so much attention to the detail of their appearance. And I can't remember their names, but they used to paint their face with red curry fans and
with the fans.
geishas. Geishas, I think is the word. Zinel reminds me of a Ghanaian geisha. Okay. She's got this absolute immense attention to detail. It's impressive. Yeah.
I mean,
and for me, I always ask myself, Zinel, do you look like this every day? You know, yeah, because I check out her Instagram, I follow her, and there are times I'd want to see her like, you know, just chilled, just relax. No, there's no such moment for Zinel. Nope. In actual fact, I don't get to see her very often, apart from seeing her at events.
Okay,
but I'd like to see Zinel maybe going to buy kinky.
Okay.
Or going to buy watching.
Okay.
Yeah, just chill like that.
She's watching.
Yeah, I'd want to see Zinel like that.
Okay.
You know, just wearing jeans and t-shirt. Look at Sandra Nkobia. You'd see her properly dressed, you know, like on any given day when she's stepping out, and she steps out big, like Jackie Appiah.
Okay.
But when she has to go subtle in her jeans, and she would rock that pretty good as well.
But I think Zinel does. I've seen her in her jeans.
Jeans on her Instagram?
Yes, on her Instagram. I have.
No way. Let me follow her.
I have.
Let me check it out.
Okay, check.
Now.
I have. I have. I mean, who are our best dressed celebrities?
Wow.
I mean, for you as an
For
individual.
me,
Yeah.
Well, thing is, what I've noticed about our celebrities recently, let me say in the past 5-6 years, they've been putting much more effort into their appearance and making a conscious effort of at least looking the part. Because a lot of Ghanaians still say that we don't have celebrities and they don't buy into the celebrity culture notion. They still don't. But then we see that our celebs now are making the effort and trying to cultivate that image about themselves. So they should be commended for that. I'm a women's wear designer, so I mean, the gentlemen are mentioning gentlemen. A few gentlemen have caught my eye, but for women, as the two gentlemen have mentioned, Jocelyn tries. She does her best. Yvonne Okoro also. Yes, Yvonne has.
Yvonne Okoro.
She steps to it.
Yes, she has a very good sense of style. And I've worked with a few of these ladies, and one thing that comes across to me, for me as a designer, when I meet you and we are speaking about your style, is being able to understand who you are and what works for you.
Okay.
That makes my work easy.
Right.
So once you are able to give me that, like, look, I know who I am, this is what I want to represent, this is what I want to bring out, it makes designing for you easier, because then you understand yourself. And understanding yourself is the basis of everything. So as I mentioned, Jocelyn, Yvonne Okoro, Sandra Nkobia, the younger ladies that are coming out now, Adina, Yaya, yes. And the list just go on. If we were to sit here and keep talking, we'll talk and talk and talk and talk. But then back to what I said, understanding yourself and knowing yourself is the basis of everything.
Right.
Yes.
Kofi, you wanted to say something?
I wanted to add Ifya. Ifya has this.
Yes.
Ifya brings back Michael Jackson to me in terms of superstardom. She knows how to rock it.
Okay.
She carries it well.
Okay. All right, so it's getting interesting. When we come back, I'd like to know if, every celebrity needs a stylist. So let's take a break. When we come back, there's more to talk about. Stay on.
Hello, my name is Francis Abuke. I'm the head of digital marketing. Welcome to Power Create.
Are you stressed searching for furniture for your home, offices, restaurants without compromising on quality and comfort? 2HB Home Decor is the perfect place for you. At 2HB Home Decor, we serve you with the best quality furniture from Italy and Turkey. Our furniture is made from the finest material, carefully crafted to provide you with comfort and style. We have sofa sets, both leather and fabric, dining sets, customized kitchen based on your specification and style, home security and normal doors, bedroom set, TV units, walk-in and normal wardrobe, wall frames and many more. We provide free delivery, free installation, tips on decor inspiration with optimum quality assurance on every purchase. What more could you ask for? Locate us off the Spinters Road, adjacent Compu Ghana. Contact us on 0505 286 013. 2HB Home Decor, quality, comfort and style.
Welcome back. You're still watching Slayers, where everything stays absolute class. Now, let's move straight to our pictures. I mean, we'll take a look at some of the celebrities and then their style. And on our screen right now, we have Ifya. KOD, you take it.
Consistent over time. You know, when she's on stage, she's rocking it hard. I mean, Ifya is someone I've known from day one, even before fame. I was one of the reasons she would run out and go out, because I'm like her big brother. And I'm like, Kofi Faniko, you know, that kind of thing. So she's been really consistent since she got on the music scene commercially. We've never had any issue with her in terms of what she's won. Ifya would pass for a photo model any day. Okay. You know, and she goes to the right designers at different times based on what she's going out there to do. And she works it pretty well. Okay.
And what designer would want to throw something on it?
Any day. Yeah. Any day.
Very consistent.
Any day. It's funny, we've been discussing it for some time. You know, we're thinking of doing a shoot with Ifya. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I mean,
as KOD said, very consistent, takes a good, she takes an interest in what she's wearing. So you can see she's invested in her outlook, and that's what's very good to see, that her outlook not just on stage but off stage as well, so that whatever you're seeing on stage matches whoever you're seeing off it. So it's a total picture. A lot of times, sometimes our celebrities, especially those who perform on stage, have a totally different stage persona. And when they're off stage, you can't, there's no relation.
But it's one of my challenges growing up.
It's part of the crafts.
I know, but that was one of my challenges growing up. You know, being someone who hosted quite a number of shows, there were times I'd step out on a normal day, maybe to someone's wedding. I have a friend who did not invite me to his wedding because we invited him.
You overshadow him.
Exactly. No, and he was yeah, he told me after that. It's like, that's why I didn't invite you. It's my wedding, it's not your day.
Yeah, okay. I feel I'm not saying whatever you're wearing on stage is what you should be wearing just being on a regular day, but then that element of you should still be there in your everyday life, so that people can marry the two. It's both, it's linked or intertwined in a way.
All right. Kofi, what's Ifya's style?
She's a sultry queen.
There's always something
she's the kind of lady that walks into a room and you look at her and go, who's that? Whatever she's wearing, she carries herself well. And her physique obviously complements that. But it's the personality. You always want to find out more. You want to know more about her. That makes her intriguing. That makes her extremely exciting as a star. And for me, I always am excited when she walks into a place. I'm like, hey, the queen has just walked in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. But then, do every designer, celebrities need a stylist?
Well, I think, as we said earlier, and KOD actually said it even louder, that everybody has their own style. And it depends on how you're feeling and where you're coming from, etc. And people need to be comfortable in their own style. And we shouldn't put too much pressure, as he said earlier, that on people if they turn out simple or they turn out in something they are comfortable in. Right? Okay. So now we've established that you should allow people to be who they want to be externally. It's not everyone who expresses themselves on themselves that looks appealing to the general masses, right? In terms of percentages, because that's why we have a fashion industry. So some people may make attempts and may get it wrong.
Okay.
Some people will be trying effortlessly their whole lives to express what is going on inside them on them, and they get it wrong. Because it's not probably their field. There are specialist people who know this stuff, who have spent pretty much their whole entire lives either designing or wearing clothes, and understand cuts, understand physiques, understand what will work for different people. And so much as I feel every celebrity has their own style, I also feel that for some of them, sometimes I think they need the help of somebody who knows how. Because there's a reason why we say things like colorblind. Colorblind actually exists. Some people don't see color. They see what they want to see, and they don't see beyond that. And so, you know, it's to be able to tell somebody that you have different shades of blue. There's nothing wrong with picking up the phone to KOD and saying, hey, what do you think? You know what I mean? I think it's acceptable to ask if you don't know how. However, if somebody doesn't express themselves well, we should also not put pressure on them too much, and just leave them to be who they want to be.
Right. Yeah. All right, you're also watching Slayers, and I'm really enjoying this conversation. Now we have Zinel, our fashion icon, on the screen. Kofi.
Listen, I've said it earlier that Zinel is like as the Chinese or Japanese, they call them geishas. They had so much perfection and attention to detail in terms of the appearance. And I give it to her every day for consistency. She doesn't fall out of her frame. She's very, you know, regimented. And it takes a lot of effort to look like this. Let's not underestimate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
She actually put in a lot of effort when it comes to, I mean, her looks. Yeah.
I think, I mean, comparing her to all the other ladies in this country, she puts in a lot more effort, really.
Hey, you'll be in trouble.
Should I know? I mean, listen, you can,
that's
you can
true,
compare pictures to any other person.
You're right.
It's not a joke for Zinel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think of
there are people who believe every day is special. Zinel is one of such people. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, every day is special.
But I also like to make a whole fashion shoot with Zinel where we kick her down a couple of notches and put her in some jean shorts and stuff, and just rock her well with some baseball hats.
Okay.
And I think she'll look good in anything she decides to wear.
Because she has a beautiful skin too.
She does, yeah. She does, yeah.
I mean, but what is Zinel's style? What do you think of her style?
I think she's a diva. Not diva in terms of singer diva, but then when you see her, or when you see her pictures, you see somebody who wants to achieve, as Kofi said, perfection, and the attention to detail is there. She knows her angles when it comes to taking pictures. She knows her good sides. She knows what looks good on her, and you can only achieve that by being consistent. So you can see that this is somebody who knows what she wants and what she wants to put out there. It's a persona she's cultivated for herself, and that's what she wants to be known for. And I commend her for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting show, but our time is fast spent. We need to make way for another show. But hey, next week we are still here on SlayersTV with our beautiful guest. Kofi is here, Ami is here, KOD, and of course myself. So make sure next week you are in tune with us here on SlayersTV, right here on this very station. You can see that our set is looking very lovely and of course classy. Thanks to 2HB Home Deco for making our set look very, very classy and beautiful. They are located on the Spectres Road, a minute away from the Regimanuel Junction. 2HB Home Deco deals in quality Italian and Turkish furniture for home decoration. Cure Living also for decorating the set with these beautiful flowers. Yes, we're on Facebook, SlayersTV, Instagram, Twitter, SlayersTV GH. On YouTube, it's SlayersTV Ghana. Don't forget Rhythms on the Runway comes off on the 31st of August. So make sure 31st of August you are at the Osu Castle and come and meet me live on the red carpet. Yes. My name is Maud Ade. Thank you so much for watching.